In tonight's Ask Anthony, it's a public street, but neighbors say it's become a private parking lot. From blocked trash cans to traffic cones guarding driveways, the people who live in this St. Nicholas neighborhood say school day parking is creating some big problems on a small street. They've called the city, they've called the school, even police. So why is nothing changing? Tonight, I'm getting answers and solutions. For these neighbors, frustration is piling up, and it's not just on trash day. You told me you called the city this morning.
Yes, I did.
The people who live along Holmesdale Road in Jacksonville's St. Nicholas neighborhood say during school hours, students looking for parking spill into their neighborhood, lining both sides of this narrow street, sometimes blocking driveways, trash cans, and even each other.
This car looks definitely illegally parked.
Neighbors say what started as a few cars has turned into dozens because of limited on-campus parking at nearby Bishop Kenny High School. Students are lining this narrow residential street and walking through a back gate to class. On this day alone, we counted about 25 vehicles parked bumper to bumper along the curb. Right here next to you is a traffic cone.
Yes.
What are neighbors having to do just to make sure they can get in and out of their home?
So this is an example of one, just so they can make sure that they have their path open so they can get out of their house.
Xenia Downey is the person who emailed me for help. Her son Aiden has been documenting this problem on video.
You kind of have to worry about where you're going just so you don't hit anything.
The neighbors have placed cones by their driveways, left notes on windshields, and made calls to the school, police, and city leaders, but they say nothing has changed.
We're just not sure where to go from here.
I reached out to Bishop Kenny High School, and school administrators tell me they understand why neighbors are frustrated. They say construction on campus has reduced available student parking.
So they gave him a citation for this car, but not that car over there. So what's illegal and what's legal?
School leaders say they are reminding students and parents about proper parking and driving behavior, including not blocking driveways, impeding traffic, or violating any posted rules, and that those expectations are being reinforced. But neighbors tell me when school starts and spots are scarce, teenagers aren't thinking about policy, they're thinking about parking.
They'll just move the cone that's here, they'll just move it out of the way so they have somewhere to park.
The school also points out these are public streets. They say when cars are parked legally, they don't have the authority to enforce anything off campus. They're encouraging neighbors to contact police if vehicles are parked illegally or blocking access. But you would like to see no parking signs.
I hate to do it, but if that's the only way we can get some kind of recompense, yeah.
And I just spoke with City Councilman Joe Carlucci about 2 hours ago. He says he spoke with the city about all of this and the possibility of no parking signs for certain hours to be put on the street. It can be done with 75% approval by the neighborhood. I've passed this information along to the neighbors. Remember, if you have a problem you just can't solve, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.